Jai Shri Ram. Now we are in Kishkinda Kand, and Kishkinda Kand is the most important Kand for Kalyug. अब वो कैसे? Why is it so important for Kalyug? Because in Kishkinda Kand, the Mahima of Ram Nam, the glory of Ram Nam, and the significance of Ram Nam and the power of Ram Nam comes forward. It is so important that it is guarded on both sides. दोनों तरफ से गार्ड करके रखा है. कैसे? एक तरफ से किसने बचा रखा है, प्रोटेक्ट कर रखा है किष्किंधा कांड को? बालकांड, अयोध्या कांड, अरण्य कांड, राइट? एंड दूसरी तरफ कौन है? सुंदरकांड, देन लंका कांड या युद्ध कांड, और फिर उत्तरकांड. इतना, दिस इज सो प्रेशियस एंड इट इज सो ब्यूटिफुली गार्डेड बिकॉज इसमें श्री राम नाम की महिमा है. और कलयुग में तो क्या होता है? कलयुग में नाम आधार, सुमेर सुमेर नर उतरे ही पार, है ना? कलयुग में और किसी चीज का आधार है हमें? ना नियम है, ना संयम है, ना तप की तपस्या करने की ताकत है, राइट? एक आसन भी हमसे लिया जाता नहीं है. तो फिर और क्या? वाणी में संयम नहीं, खाने में संयम नहीं. तो प्रभु बोल रहे फिर पार कैसे पाओगे कलयुग में? बोलो छोड़ो, कोई बात नहीं, चिंता मत करो, राम नाम की महिमा रखो. कहते हैं ना, राम नाम में जो ताकत है वो श्री राम में भी नहीं है, और वो हमारे पास है. तो हमें चिंता करने की कोई बात नहीं. और यही चीज, यही बात किष्किंधा कांड हमें बार 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 बताएगा कि राम से बड़ा राम का नाम, आप लोग चिंता ना करें, राम है. सो ब्यूटिफुल, राइट? एंड दैट इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ श्री हरि. वो बिना बुलाए आ जाते हैं. हनुमान हमेशा साथ रहते हैं और प्रभु बिना बुलाए आ जाते हैं. ना हमें कहीं जाना है, ना किसी को बुलाना है, हनुमान तो हमेशा साथ ही. और जैसे सुग्रीव के पास वो राम को ले गए, राम जी को, क्या वो हमारे पास नहीं लेके आएंगे? पर याचना में शक्ति होनी चाहिए, विश्वास प्रबल होना चाहिए. प्रॉब्लम क्या है? हमारा विश्वास ही डोल जाता है. डोलता तो हमारा विश्वास है ना. तो अभी तक हमने क्या देखा है? हनुमान जी ने राम जी और राम जी ने हनुमान जी को पहचाना, भेंट हुई, और वो उनको सुग्रीव के पास ले गए. अब सुग्रीव से मित्रता कराई, राइट? एंड लास्ट वीक वी अंडरस्टूड द पावर ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप, एंड फ्रेंडशिप कैसे निभाई जाती है, हर रिश्ते को कैसे निभाना है, वो हमारे ग्रंथ हमें सिखाते हैं. इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना, सनातन धर्म इज अ वे ऑफ लाइफ. हम कैसे जीवन जिए, हमारा व्यवहार कैसा होना चाहिए, हमारे रिश्ते कैसे होने चाहिए, वो सब हमारे ग्रंथों में सिखाया जाता है. इट इज नॉट ओनली अबाउट दैट 5 minutes वी स्पेंड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द ऑल्टर. पूजा घर में जो हम 5 मिनट निकालते हैं, वो ही पूजा नहीं होती है. सनातन धर्म हमारे पूरे जीवन को पूजनीय बनाना सिखाता है. That is the beauty of Sanatan Dharma and each and every scripture of ours. So now, सुग्रीव से मिलाने हनुमान जी ले जाएंगे, क्योंकि सुग्रीव बड़ी मुश्किल से ऊपर चढ़े. कहा? द लैडर ऑफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी. एक एक कदम, कहते हैं ना, ये राह नहीं आसान. हर किसी साधक को ये समझ लेना चाहिए कि उनको लगे कि चलो भाई, बिजनेस नहीं हो रहा मुझसे, पढ़ाई नहीं होती मुझसे, ये घर गृहस्थी के झंझट नहीं संभलते मुझसे, चलो मैं सन्यास ले लेता हूं, या फिर सन्यास लिए बिना भी मैं प्रभु भक्ति में लग जाता हूं. तो देयर इज अ डिस्क्लेमर विच इज गिवन ओवर हियर कि ये राह नहीं आसान, सुन ले ये राही, ये आग का दरिया है और डूब के जाना है. तो अगर आप बचने के लिए या आसान रास्ते के लिए प्रभु की तरफ जा रहे हो, तो वो नहीं है. पग पग में परीक्षा होगी, पग पग में प्रश्न पूछे जाएंगे, पग पग में आपका विश्वास डोलेगा, और फिर भी आपको आगे बढ़ने की हिम्मत रखनी पड़ेगी. तो सुग्रीव बड़ी मुश्किल से ऊंचा चढ़ा है, तो हनुमान जी ने बोला उनको नीचे मत लाओ प्रभु, ऊपर चढ़ना बहुत मुश्किल है, गिरना बहुत आसान है, फिर पुनः चढ़ना साधना के इस शिखर पर बहुत मुश्किल होता है। इसी के लिए व्हेन यू आर वॉकिंग द पाथ ऑफ स्पिरिचुअलिटी एंड आपको लगता है कि अगर 1% या 2% भी आप कुछ परिवर्तन खुद में ला पाए हैं, तो फिर संग का ध्यान रखिए। ऐसा संग ना करिए जो आपको नीचे खींच ले। आज सुग्रीव जी के पास में चूंकि हनुमान जी थे, इसके लिए ही राम पहुंचे। वली के पास क्या हुआ? वली के पास हनुमान जी नहीं थे, उनके पास में भक्ति की शक्ति नहीं थी, उनकी संगति सही नहीं थी, तो वली के साथ क्या हुआ हम देखेंगे। तो करके फिर वो राम जी को ऊपर ले गए। एंड जस्ट फॉर अ क्विक recap in a beautiful way, this has been put very beautifully by अवधेश आनंद जी, and he says कि अब आप जा तो रहे हैं सुग्रीव के पास में, now what do we do? क्योंकि he is not a student, राम जी वो आपको गुरु नहीं मानेंगे। Now, because there's a relationship that has to be established. A personal relationship is essential between us and God. I hope we all have that relationship. कि प्रभु आपके क्या लगते हैं। रिलेशन जरूरी है क्योंकि हमारा माइंड वैसे ही ट्यून्ड है। हमारा पुत्र हमें प्यारा है क्योंकि वो हमारा पुत्र है। वही वो कोई और होता, उसी सेम DNA, सेम पर्सन, सेम फेस, सेम मैनरिज्म, had he not been related to you by birth, would you love him as much? नहीं। तो रिश्ते जोड़ने की हमें आदत है, और जब हम रिश्ते जोड़ते हैं तभी हम कुछ कर पाते हैं। तो अब वो बोल रहे कि आप और सुग्रीव का क्या रिश्ता होगा? मैं तो आपका भक्त हूं, है ना, लक्ष्मण जी आपके भाई और भक्त है, पर सुग्रीव शिष्य नहीं है। ही इज नॉट अ स्टूडेंट मटीरियल, ही वोंट टेक यू एज अ टीचर। पात्रता होनी चाहिए ना, शिष्य बनने के लिए भी एक बहुत बड़ी पात्रता चाहिए होती है। उसके लिए अपने अहंकार को साइड में रखना पड़ता है, राइट? तो अब वो उपासक नहीं है, ही इज नॉट। उपासना करते हैं ना, व्हेन वी प्रे टू गॉड, तो आपको इष्ट भी नहीं मानेगा। देन ही इज नॉट अ साधक, सो आपको साध्याय नहीं मानेगा, है ना। तो फिर क्या करें हम? वॉट काइंड ऑफ अ रिलेशनशिप शुड बी एस्टैब्लिश बिटवीन यू एंड हिम? एंड डरा हुआ है, इज वेरी स्कैर्ड। फियरलेसनेस इज अ गिफ्ट विच वेरी फ्यू हैव, ये मान के चलना। तो सुग्रीव डरा हुआ है। सो व्हाट डू वी डू? सो ही सेज आप उनको सखा बना लेना, राइट? एंड दैट इज व्हाट वी विटनेस्ड कि यू मेक हिम योर फ्रेंड, बिकॉज सी व्हेन ही बिकम्स योर फ्रेंड, राम जी ने क्या करा? ही मेड सुग्रीव सिट नेक्स्ट टू हिम, बिकॉज इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू कंसिडर समबडी हायर टू यू एंड सिट अ लिटिल लोअर, राइट? हमें तो लगता है ना कि हमारी ईगो हर्ट हो जाती है, तो सिर्फ आप उनको फ्रेंड बना लीजिए। व्हेन ही इज योर फ्रेंड, एवरीथिंग इज फाइन। You won't see his follies, you won't see his flaws. Because when you make somebody your friend, you overlook all the follies and the flaws, right? When you start looking at the follies and the flaws and connecting one to one and then make a friend, it is not friendship. When there is a reason, there is no friendship. When there is ability to forgive, there is friendship. When there is ability to overlook, there is friendship. When there is ability to give without taking anything from that person, there is friendship. So आपसे सुग्रीव को कुछ शायद ना मिले, नहीं सॉरी, सुग्रीव को आपसे कुछ शायद ना मिले, आपको सुग्रीव से शायद कुछ ना मिले, पर मित्रता में कुछ पाना जरूरी नहीं होता ना। So he said, you make him your friend. And the minute they became friends, Sugriv sat next to Ramji. It is okay. उनको ना स्तुति आती है, ना अर्चना आती है, ना वंदना आती है, पर मित्रता निभानी शायद आती है. That is also doubtful. Hanumanji is not promising that he can be a trustworthy friend, but let's give it a try. Right? Because you are a trustworthy friend, Ramji. You are not going to leave his side. तो आ गए हम. And then what happened was, Sugriv was not sure about the ability of Sri Ram, right? So what he did is he tested the Lord. And when he tested the Lord, Dundubi's skull was thrown away. The 7 banyan trees were pierced by the same arrow, and the arrow came back to his quiver. And after all this, he suddenly developed dispassion. वैराग्य आ गया उसके मन में. प्रभु के पराक्रम को देख के वैराग्य आया. See, faith तो वो होता है कि you jump without the net, hoping that the net will appear. He tested the Lord and said, हाँ, he has the strength, उनमें ताकत है. तो फिर मैं एकदम suddenly that momentary वैराग्य came in Sugriva's heart, and the Lord laughed when he said कि अब what I want to do is I want to leave everything. The beautiful verse over here is, कहाँ पे था? I'll just read that out. कि I just want to leave everything and only अब प्रभु कृपा करो यही भांति. जब ये सब देखा उनके मन में वैराग्य आया, एंड क्या बोले, दिस इज वेयर वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम. अब प्रभु कृपा करो यही भांति, सब तजी भजनो करो दिन राती. प्रभु अब मेरे पे आप बस अब इतना कृपा कर दीजिए, मुझे वली से बदला भी नहीं लेना, बिकॉज ऑफ हिम यू केम टू मी. I do not want the kingdom, I do not want the fame, name, glory. Everything misleads me and it takes me away from you. All I want to do is serve you. कि मुझे बस आपकी चरण सेवा करनी है, बस आपकी भक्ति करनी है. तो प्रभु ने क्या करा, वो हंसे. देखिए, मोमेंटरी भक्ति है ना, ओकेशनली वो जो इंटेंस भाव है हम सब में आता है, पर एक कोई विरला ही होता है, दैट वन इन मिलियंस who is able to stay in that भाव. उस भाव को हमेशा जगा के रख सकता है, उस भक्ति भाव को. तो अब प्रभु हंसे क्यों? He was very happy कि हाँ चलो वैराग्य आया, भाव आया, पर अब ये भाव कितने दिन रहने वाला वो देखते हैं ना. See, this is what happens. The Lord tests us. Every day there is an examination that we have to give. ऐसे ही नहीं वो accept कर लेता है. So he said, don't worry. I agree. I respect your भाव. But as I have made a promise, I will get you back your kingdom. I will punish Vali. And then only we'll see what to do about all this. So ठीक है, the battle started. And उनने बोला कि go Sugriv, go and call Vali. He said, now me, you want me to call Vali? मेरे में इतनी ताकत नहीं है. So प्रभु ने बोला ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I am with you, right? मैं तुम्हारे साथ हूं. तुम जाओ, वली को बुला के लाओ. तो उसी समय, without any delay, he went and he approached the palace of Vali and he started shouting. जोर जोर से चिल्लाने लगे, वली आ जाओ, मैं ललकारता हूं तुम्हें, आओ मेरे साथ में युद्ध करो. Fight with me, come down, fight with me, I'm calling you, I'm waiting, come and fight. Now Tara, his wife, stopped him. उसी समय, she said, listen, it is very unusual. While Sugriv has been running away from you, he does not have the strength to fight with you nor the courage. I have heard that there are 2 boys, young boys, very, very strong, by the name of Ram and Lakshman, by whose power he has come to fight with you. I would suggest you don't go. Vali said, Ki, I don't know. What you are saying might be right? It might be possible, so I have heard. But I know one thing, that the Lord is not partial. प्रभु भेदभाव नहीं करते हैं. So what did he say? And in spite of the wisdom that his wife is showing, he says, you are a coward. तुम भीरू हो. तुम्हें नहीं समझ आ रहा कि किस सिचुएशन में क्या करना चाहिए. See, we have to always thoughtfully act. रोष में haste makes waste. And रोष में काम करना सही नहीं होता. So when somebody is giving the suggestion, and we have seen these suggestions have been given by many people. हम आगे जाके देखेंगे, मंदोदरी ने रावण को रोका था. हम महाभारत में देखेंगे तो फिर दुर्योधन को भी रोका था. पर ये लोग कोई नहीं रुके. विनाश काले विपरीत बुद्धि. कुछ नहीं. When it is your time is out, when things are not going to happen in your favor, but in this case the Lord is destroying them, so I think it is the biggest favor. अंत समय में अगर प्रभु सामने खड़े हों और प्रभु के हाथ से ही मृत्यु मिले, तो फिर इससे बड़ा सौभाग्य कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता. Right? There can be no better gift than this, to have Lord standing in front of us while we are passing away. So over here, what does he say? Vali says, no. He has called me for a fight, I'll go. And he says, कहा बलि सुनो भीरु प्रिय, my dear coward, listen to me, right? Samdarshi Raghunath, Samdarshi, he does not differentiate between the two, right? Jo kadachi mohi marahi, to puni ho sanath. And even if he kills me, I am going to get liberation. I am going to be liberated. And this is what he's telling her. And saying this, he rushes towards Sugriv, and the battle begins. So badly is Sugriv hit by Vali that he loses his senses, and the Lord is hiding behind some bushes. And when he is boxed and he's thrown towards the Lord, he goes to the Lord and complains. He said, weren't you supposed to protect me? I am being beaten up nicely. You said go fight. I am there, don't worry. I am fighting because you told me to, and I am being beaten up. तो मैं क्या करूं? तो Hari said, listen, first thing is both of you look so alike. आप एकदम एक जैसे लग रहे हो, फर्क ही नहीं है आप में. So first of all you take this garland, right? And now you go and I will see what is the distinction and then I'll fight. But the thing is, the Lord allowed Sugriv to give his best, and then when he came back saying कि I cannot do it, right? There is no doubt about it. Yes, he has given his best, and then there is surrender. Ki Lord, it's you who can save me from the Akraman. And there was one more beautiful thing about Vali. He had a beautiful gift. He had a pearl necklace given by Indradev. Indradev ने एक सुंदर सा necklace उनको दिया था, जिससे the person in front, half the power of the person in front would be absorbed by Vali. So, as it is, Sugriv's power is taken away. But by the touch of the Lord, जैसे ही प्रभु ने उनको छुआ, the strength came back and he got a little bit more powerful, and he went again with full force to fight with Vali. Again the battle went on, and from behind the bush, from behind the bush, the Lord shot the arrow and it hit directly Vali's heart. Vali on the chest. And Vali fell down. The great Vali, who had the capacity and the strength to destroy and reprimand Ravan and Sahasrabhu both, fell down. And when he fell down, he was very, very sad, He said, how is it possible that you were partial towards Sugriv? Sugriv की मदद आपने की और मैं आपका दुश्मन हो गया. मैंने तो आपके साथ ऐसा कुछ नहीं करा था, राम जी. There was no personal enmity between both of us. So Sugriv is your friend and I am your enemy. Sugriv has to be protected and I have to be killed. And not only this, you attacked me from behind the bush. आपकी अगर हिम्मत होती तो सामने आके आप मुझसे लड़ते. Why didn't you come in front and fight with me? The Lord was a little agitated, not agitated, a little angry. He looked at Sugriv and he looked at Vali. He said, पशुओं जैसे आपको मारा, right? पर आपने काम भी तो पशुओं जैसा ही किया ना? What did he do? Not only did he take the kingdom, not only did he give his brother a second chance, he abducted his wife also. Ruma को भी ले लिया. And anybody who does not understand that this should never happen, a woman's respect should never be destroyed, is nothing but an animal to me. Because the wife of a brother, right? The daughter, a sister, and a mother have the same pedestal. They are to be considered the same. And you disrespected this relationship. So where is there anything else but Pashuta in you? You are a sinner. And do you know why the Lord did not come in front? Lord could have easily come and destroyed Vali. उनको कोई तकलीफ नहीं होती, एक बार में वो खत्म कर देते उनको. But what was the reason? Because Indradev had given that mala, that beautiful pearl necklace. So he said that I cannot break the maryada of Indradev's necklace. Because when I come, do you think it would have the magic of taking away half the power would have worked in front of Sri Ram? No, it would not have. But then the glory of Indradev would have been compromised. So he said, no, I cannot do this. Hence, and the Lord does it many times, ना कि खुद का नाम खराब हो पर भक्त की प्रतिज्ञा रहनी चाहिए. Bhishma said in Mahabharata, while the war was going on, कि I'll make sure Krishna breaks his pratigya and he picks up the weapon. Right? And before the dawn, what did he do? Hari picked up the chariot's wheel and almost attacked Bhishma, because he says, कुछ भी हो जाए, मेरी प्रतिज्ञा टूटे तो टूटे, मेरा नाम खराब हो तो खराब हो, पर मेरे भक्तों की प्रतिज्ञा नहीं टूटनी चाहिए. And in the same way he said, even if people later on, because this particular episode, there is a lot of discussion that goes on. Ki the Lord cheated him, he shot the arrow from hiding, he should have confronted him. But the Lord said, it's okay, people are going to talk bad about me, right? But nobody is going to say anything about the glory of Indradev and his necklace. They will only remember कि उसमें इतनी शक्ति थी कि सामने वाले की आधी पावर वो ले लेती थी. Now this is such an amazing thing. The Lord is so kind, so loving. But why do we roam around the world as beggars for love? Why is it that we just don't turn to Him? He's the power of a house of love, waiting there, standing there to give us as much love as we want. पर हम अपना कटोरा लेके कभी किसके द्वार, कभी किसके द्वार, कभी किस रिश्ते के पास, कभी किस रिश्ते के पास भटकते रहते हैं कि हमें प्यार चाहिए. Sad, isn't it? कि it is like the person who has a treasure hidden in the house, or like the deer who has kasturi within himself, goes around the world looking for the kasturi and never finds it. Because the one place we forget to turn for that love and acceptance and that pure feeling of bliss is the Lord. हम सबके दरवाजे खटखटाते हैं, थोड़ा सा हमें प्यार दे दो, थोड़ा सा हमें प्यार दे दो, थोड़ा सा हमें प्यार दे दो. प्रभु का दरवाजा खटखटाना क्यों भूल जाते हैं? सो भी वली ने बोला, प्रभु अभी तो मेरे को आपके दर्शन हो गए ना, क्या am I still a sinner? Now look at him. Suddenly his tone changed. He says, am I still a sinner? Do you know, he says beautifully, he बोलते हैं कि सुनो हो राम स्वामी सन चल ना चतुरी मोरी, कि आपके सामने मेरी कोई चतुराई नहीं चलने वाली. चतुरी मोरी, this is Avdi, right? The words are a little here and there. चतुरी मोरी. प्रभु आजहू मैं पापी, प्रभु आजहू मैं पापी. Right now, this very moment, am I still a papi? Am I still a sinner? हाँ? अंतकाल गति तोरी, जब मैं मरते समय आपके दर्शन कर रहा हूं तो मैं कैसे पापी रह गया प्रभु. So beautiful. And what is he saying? He's saying there are many sages over here, they put it, who continue their effort for God realization during successive births. हम तो कुछ साल करके रुक जाते हैं, है ना, कि कुछ नहीं हो रहा, there is no change happening on me, I cannot continue this journey anymore. What is it? But sages, एक जन्म के बाद दूसरा जन्म, तीसरा जन्म, जन्मों तक, they are just seeking Lord realization, the self-realization. Yet, when the last moment comes, they forget to take the name of the Lord. Hari Naam, Ram Naam. ऐसा होता है. In spite of practice, इसे कहते हैं ना, like when we were doing the Gita last Wednesday, there were a few questions that we had posted. उसमें से एक क्वेश्चन था, how do I want to die? And if I want to die in a particular manner, how should I live? और अगर हम वाली की भाषा सुने, वाली जो बोल रहे हैं, प्रभु अजहू मैं पापी अंतकाल गति तोरी. When we want the Lord to be in front of us, or His name to be on our lips, not the name of our children, or not the name of our dog, or not the name of our house, होता है ना, even when we are dying, our heart is stuck in that sari or that house or that car. See, people and things, we don't own people and things own us. And that is the reality of today's. कि जब अंत समय भी हमें प्रभु याद नहीं आते, संसार की तुच्छ लोग और चीजें याद आती हैं। तो उसके लिए क्या करना पड़ता है? अभ्यास करना पड़ता है. सो ओवर हियर वाली इज सेइंग फॉर जन जन, not for a year or two, birth after birth, sages make that effort कि during that last moment कि how should I die? I should die with the Lord's name in my mouth and Lord's Lord's छवि in my heart. उसके लिए अभ्यास होता है कि पल 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 at any point in time राम 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 goes on. It is a practice that has to be done from now, if not started earlier, so that we have a particular kind of death. तो वो बोलते हैं जब उस समय the sages who have put in lives after lives are not able to remember you and your name in the last birth, how can I be a sinner when you are standing in front of me? आपने मुझे तारा प्रभु, आपने धनुष चलाया, आपने तीर लगाया, and आप सामने खड़े हैं. So I am not a sinner anymore, right, my dear Lord? And the Lord felt so touched. He said, देखो वली, right now I can make you alive again. मतलब I'll make sure that you don't die. Just by my touch, you will heal. And then you can rule your kingdom with your brother. Don't. And he said, no. Just like Sutikshna, just like Sarabhanga Rishi. He said, no. Just like Shabri Ma, he said, no. When I have found that ultimate thing that everybody is looking for and he's standing in front of me, my Lord, why should I waste? क्या पता कल जब मैं मरूं आप सामने हो ना हो, आपका नाम मेरे मुंह पे हो ना हो. मृत्यु तो ऐसी होनी चाहिए. मैं तो कहती हूँ प्रभु मृत्यु मेरे को तब आ जाए जब राम नाम मेरे मुंह में हो. आज आए, अभी आए, कल आए, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. सी, nobody is indispensable. The world is going to go on without you. But this Ram Naam, you do not know when it will come in on your mouth and in your thoughts. So may I die when the Ram Naam is there in my mouth and your thoughts are in my mind. It does not matter when. So Wali said, no, right now I leave my body. And the effortlessly, the way he left his body, he just handed Angad over to the Lord. He said, now he is going to be your sevak. He is your responsibility. And without a second thought, he just with peace and dignity left his body. छोड़ दिए सांस. There is no better moment. There is no better moment. Hari standing there, blissful कि कोई ऐसा भी हो सकता है क्या? And look at it. What does he say before going in his praises? He says, he has appeared. कौन मेरे सामने खड़ा है आज की तारीख में? He has appeared before my eyes, whose praises the Veds ever sing. नेति नेति करते प्रभु को हम अगर डिस्क्राइब करने लगे, अच्छा तो हरि ऐसे हैं या फिर वो वैसे हैं, the Ved will say, yes, he's like this, he's like this, he's like this. So then I'll come to a conclusion saying, okay, based on my description, the Lord is like this. Immediately the Veds will come up and say, no, नेति नेति नेति, नहीं, वो ऐसे भी नहीं, ऐसे भी नहीं, ऐसे भी नहीं. तो कैसे है? He's beyond our comprehension. So he's saying that the Veds ever sing only in negative terms and whom sages are scarcely able to perceive. Even in meditation, even after they have controlled their breath, mind, freed their senses from passion. Knowing me to be a victim of excessive pride, the Lord said to me, preserve your life. अपनी जान बचा लो, मैं आपको ठीक कर देता हूं. नहीं चाहिए ऐसी जीवन. But who would be such a fool? कोई ऐसा मूर्ख होगा क्या जो प्रभु सामने खड़े हैं और बोले कि नहीं अभी मुझे और जीना है? क्या पता ये पल वापस आए ना. बोले who would be such a fool as to insist on cutting down a celestial tree just to make a fence around yourself? ऐसा कोई करेगा क्या? Now my Lord, look upon me with compassion and grant me the boon that I ask in whatever species of life. Now he is not even saying, क्योंकि मनुष्य भाव वो तो वानर थे, मनुष्य जीवन बहुत मुश्किल से मिलता है. Vanar is also a little elevated. So he said, it does not matter whether I am born as a human or as a Vanar or as anything at all. It does not matter. I am not even asking for Manushya Bhav. What I am asking for is, no matter what species my faith destiny takes me to be born as, I may continue to love you, Shri Ram. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, चाहे मैं कुत्ता बनूं, बिल्ली बनूं, सांप बनूं, केकड़ा बनूं, बस मेरे हृदय में आपके लिए प्यार कम नहीं होना चाहिए प्रभु. इट डज नॉट मैटर, बिकॉज ये मनुष्य जीवन तो वापस नहीं मिलेगा ना। अभी मिल गया, इस बार मिल गया, 50 साल तो ऑलमोस्ट निकल ही गए, कईयों के ज्यादा कईयों के थोड़े कम, पुनः नहीं मिलेगा। हजारों लाखों साल बाद एक मनुष्य जीवन मिलता है, एंड दैट ऑल्सो एवरीथिंग इज सो कंड्यूसिव कि आज ही मोक्ष को प्राप्त हो सकते हैं, और नहीं हो तो उसमें प्रभु की क्या गलती। तो ये तो बोलता है कि मैंने तो कुछ साधन किए नहीं, हो सकता है कि मुझे वापस मनुष्य भव ना मिले, ना वानर का भव मिले, जो भी भव मिले उसमें प्रभु आपके प्रति, आपके चरणों के प्रति प्रेम मेरा कम ना हो। दिस इज व्हाट ही इज सेइंग, आई कंटिन्यू टू लव श्री राम्स फीट, एंड ही हैंड्स ओवर हिज सन टू अंगद, and he says he's equal in strength and training, and he will serve you when I am gone. And saying this, Wali stopped breathing. Effortless. कैसे effortless? जैसे कि if you put a garland around a elephant's neck, he won't even know about it, right? इतने peacefully, so much in calmness he left his body कि अब तो सब मिल गया, प्रभु मिल गए तो सब मिल गया, कुछ बचा ही नहीं। That peace, when sometimes you look at that person who has gone and you say, he left in peace. There is so much of calm on his face. हमने देखा है, और कहीं में इतना रोष होता है, और कहीं अनायास एकदम आराम से चले जाते हैं। तो मृत्यु तो वैसी चाहिए ना, नहीं तो कैसी चाहिए? सोच लीजिए, क्योंकि जीवन उस हिसाब से जीना पड़ेगा जिस हिसाब से हमारी मृत्यु हमें चाहिए। Now at that time, Tara and all his wives came forward and they started crying, uncontrollable. There was no hatred. They did naman to Ramji. There was no hatred towards anybody, but they started crying because they missed Wali. See, yahan pe the beauty about Ramayana is beauty. The one thing that we should notice is, in spite of all the battles that are happening, there is no hate. ताटका से नफरत थी, नहीं थी। सुबाहु से नफरत थी, नहीं थी। मारीच से नफरत थी, नहीं थी। आगे रावण से नफरत होगी, नहीं होगी। यहां पे वाली से नफरत नहीं थी। देयर वाज अ सिचुएशन जिसका ये समाधान था। दिस इज द एक्शन विच वाज टू बी टेकन इन अ पर्टिकुलर सिचुएशन, हेंस इट वाज डन। नो पर्सन वाज हेटेड, there was no hatred. So na Tara was hating Ramji that you killed my husband or Sugriv, nor there was any vengeance of any kind in Sugriv's heart towards his brother anymore. It is done, over. And when Tara started crying, Ramji went and counseled her कि what are you crying for? इसे कहते हैं ना, जब शमशान वैराग्य आता है, इस समय आता है कि कोई आपसे पूछे कि what are you crying for? If you are crying for this body, this mind, this intellect, this relation, it was never permanent, it was never yours. वो आज तुम्हारा था, कल किसी और का होगा, परसों किसी और का था, और पहले भी किसी और का था। आज जो तुम्हारी माँ है वो पता नहीं किसकी माँ होगी आगे जाके, और किसकी माँ थी पहले। आज जो आपके बच्चे हैं वो पता नहीं किसके बच्चे थे पहले, और आगे किसके जाके बच्चे होंगे। You don't know. It was a momentary relationship. And if you are weeping for the soul, then don't weep for the soul. The soul goes on. वो तो अजर अमर है, वो तो चलती जाती है। Just like we change clothes, the soul changes bodies, the soul changes relationships. What is there to cry about? तुम क्यों रो रही हो? It is said that in another Ramayana, they have a long discourse on this. But in Tulsi Ramayana, there are only 2-3 lines given. Man, I think this is more than enough to understand. Because if we can dwell on this, कि आत्मा अजर अमर है, शरीर and these relationships and ये जो रिश्ते हैं वो मोमेंट्री है, आज है कल नहीं। तो किसके लिए रोना, किसके लिए बिलकना? इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ। आया है सो जाएगा, राजा रंग फकीर। कोई रह नहीं पाया है और कोई आगे भी नहीं रहेगा। द वन ट्रूथ इन दिस वर्ल्ड इज डेथ। द सूनर वी एक्सेप्ट इट, द सूनर वी अंडरस्टैंड इट, द बेटर इट इज, एंड वी डू नॉट नो व्हेन इट इज गोइंग टू कम एंड नॉक आवर डोर। हमेशा अलर्ट, अजट। जैसे ही वो आए ना, वो पता भी नहीं चलेगा कब आएगी। तो ऐसा कहते हैं ना, हम तो राम राम कहते रहेंगे, पता नहीं वो कब आ जाएगी। रेडी रहेंगे, वी आर ऑलवेज रेडी, अलर्ट टू डाई। तो हमारे मुंह में राम 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 ऑलवेज। तुझे जब आना है आजा, कोई परवाह नहीं। And this is how he left. And Tara, she was, something healed in her. And Sugriv did the last rites to the best of his ability for his brother. And later Ramji said, see now, the rainy season is starting. So वैसे भी we are not going to make too much out of our search right now. So why don't you and Angad go, rule the kingdom, put everything right. After the rainy season, we'll start search for Ma Sita. Sugriv agreed. Lakshman went in. Lakshman gaye. He helped with the coronation. Pura everything. Because Ramji was not allowed to enter the city for 10 years and 4, right? 14 saal he was not allowed and he never breached it. Lakshman was not bound. So Lakshmanji went. He crowned Sugriv the king, and Angad was made the second in command. Together they started setting everything right. And Ramji, they say, he went into a beautiful cave which was kept ready by the Devas. है ना? Into a beautiful hill, into a beautiful cave, and he stayed there for the entire rainy season. And over here, Sugriv started ruling. Right? I'm going to skip a few things, a few verses, because these verses are very, very deep, and we'll go verse by verse in this. From Doha 13 to Doha 17, we'll be skipping, because iske andar there is a description of the rainy season, and then the description of autumn. Right? So the Lord is sitting in the cave. He is talking to Lakshmanji. He is observing everything. During the rainy season, whatever he sees, there is a beautiful analogy, because ये रामायण केवल एक कहानी नहीं है, इसमें वेदों का सार है. So every beautiful, like if the river is overflowing, what does it look like to him? Right? When the water is rushing, when the drops are coming, and it is going to tell us about each and every wise virtue, wise men, and all these things will be equated. So we'll be covering it in great depth in the next session, or if time permits today. But right now we won't break the link of the story, and we'll move a little forward for now. So Lakshman goes, he crowns him the king, and then he comes back. So now the rainy season is gone, right? Autumn has also started. Varsha Ritu chali gayi. The autumn has started, but not once did Sugriv come to check on Shri Ram. इसीलिए कहते हैं ना, दुख में सुमिरन सब करे, सुख में करे ना कोई, जो सुख में सुमिरन करे तो दुख काहे को होए. Do you know the most powerful prayer is when you are hurt? क्योंकि दिल से तपस्या निकलती है. When in the times of joy, तो हम फट से जाके एक दिया जला के भाग के आ जाते हैं. That heart of gratitude. इसीलिए कहते हैं ना कि when you hate somebody, you think about him the most. And when you are in tremendous pain, or a pain has been caused to you, bhakti comes out the most at that time. When there is no other way, no other person to look at, we turn to God. But now Sugriv got everything. Now the same Sugriv, जिसने क्या बोला था शुरू में, we heard, right? We even repeated his words. He said, I want to leave everything. This passion has arisen. Ab Prabhu Krapa karo ehi bhati. Sab taji bhajanu karo din rati. Now the same Sugriv, when he got his kingdom, when he got his wives, when he got his luxury, when he got the name, when he got the fame, who was the first person he forgot? Hari, Prabhu. Isn't it true? The first person that we forget always is the Lord. So we bhul gaye. Now, he is so busy in his day-to-day activities that he is not even turning towards the Lord. He is not even seeking, not even planning कि if the rainy season goes away कि हमारे को फिर आगे कैसे बढ़ना है, क्या करना है. Nothing. Nothing is there, and the Lord is now losing patience. Now Hanumanji over there is also getting restless. He realizes that neither is Sugriv ruling the kingdom, ना तो वो कुछ काम कर रहे हैं. See, this is what, na? He is not ruling the kingdom. What he is got engaged in is sensual pleasure. Pleasures of life. So the kingdom is being ruled by Angad and Hanuman. Sugriv is just enjoying pleasures of life. And Hanumanji is standing there, is saying, my God, whose seva am I doing? And he he is not able to take it anymore. See, इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना, सही संगति हमेशा साथ में रखनी चाहिए, because we have a tendency to get diverted. बहुत आसान है, कभी इधर कभी उधर. हमारे को ना जैसी संगति मिलेगी वैसे ही हम हो जाते हैं, जैसी सिचुएशन होगी वैसे ही हो जाते हैं. तो we need somebody like Hanuman who is steadfast in his bhakti, and he says the minute we sway, he comes and tells us, listen, what you are doing is not right. So over here, Hanumanji could not take it anymore. There Ramji is getting a little upset, and Hanumanji is already upset. He goes to Sugriv and he talks to Sugriv very sternly. He said, what you are doing is not right. You made a promise to Ramji and you have totally forgotten about it. The rainy season is gone, the autumn is almost over. What has been done? Now Sugriv was not listening. So कहते हैं इधर, he used 4 methods of persuasion. And it is all right to have 4 methods of persuasion in any case. And what are these 4 methods of persuasion? Sam, Dan, Bhed or Dand. कहते हैं ना, Sam, Dan, Dand और Bhed. He used all 4. Hanuman ji खड़े हो गए. First he said, over here it is written so beautifully. First उन्होंने बोला, Sam, arguments दिए कि listen, it's your moral duty, it's your moral obligation. You are his friend, you made a promise to him, yet you are not doing anything about it. He made sure that you got your kingdom. So arguments दिए कि आप सही करिए, आप सही नहीं कर रहे हैं. किंतु सुग्रीव नहीं समझे. Right? So then he used the second method. See, इतने चतुर थे हनुमान जी. He was very smart, very witty, very, very alert and very aware. He knew what to say when. And this is the power he is using over here. And then he says, the second he says, you owed his, Lord is very graceful. Now he's saying, Dan, ki if you do something kind to him, he will return it many folds. So why aren't you helping the Lord? You have an opportunity. कहते हैं ना, जब प्रभु का काम करने की या किसी की सेवा करने की अब हमारे को एक मौका मिले ना, तो छोड़ना नहीं चाहिए उसे, बिकॉज ये मौका बार बार नहीं आता. देयर इज वन सेज हू सेज कि जब आपके पास में है ना, व्हेन यू हैव मनी, गिव इन चैरिटी. जितना दे सको बांटो, क्योंकि कल क्या पता आपके पास में देने जितना हो ना हो. मे बी टुमारो यू विल हैव द विलिंगनेस टू गिव, बट यू वोंट हैव द मनी. सो व्हेन यू हैव द मनी, वेदर यू हैव द विलिंगनेस और नॉट, गिव. Because Lakshmi is chanchal. No matter how much you store her in your lockers, no matter how much you make your FDs, if she has to go, she will go. पता ही नहीं चलेगा. राजा को रंग बनते हुए समय नहीं लगता और रंग को राजा बनने में भी समय नहीं लगता. तो that is why he said कि when you have the opportunity to serve. God knows whether you'll have the opportunity again or not. So he's saying, listen, now you have the opportunity to serve Ramji. Serve. तुम उनका काम क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? जब भगवान ने तुम्हें सारा साधन दे दिया है, सब कुछ दे दिया, फिर भी तुम राम का काम नहीं करोगे. हनुमान को तो यही था ना, राम काज किए बिना मोहे कहां विश्राम. तो मैं तो प्रभु का काम करूंगा ही, तुम क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? He did not understand, right? So now he is using bhed. Now he is saying that as a warrior, he was no match to Shri Ram. Now डरा रहे हैं थोड़ा सा. He said, याद है, Vali was so powerful. Vali was no match. And अगर राम जी आ जाते हैं, छोड़ो राम जी तो नहीं आएंगे, you are safe here because he cannot enter, but लक्ष्मण जरूर आएंगे. And एक बार वो लक्ष्मण आ गया ना सुग्रीव, फिर तुम्हारा क्या हाल होगा वो देखना तुम. राम और लक्ष्मण की शक्तियों में कोई भेद नहीं है, तुम डर के रहो. You never know when Lakshman will show up. And then finally, when he still did not understand, what did he say? He said, listen, you know what? We can all side with Angad and we can overthrow you as a king. तुम्हारा राज, सिंहासन, ठाट बाट सब हम ले लेंगे. फिर क्या करोगे? Now Hanuman ji is using everything possible in his might. Sam, Dan, Dand, Bhed. लिख लीजिए. There is one beautiful book called Chanakya Niti. पढ़िएगा. It is very essential to know how to make an adverse situation in your favor, get people to work. And Chanakya, Chanakya Niti is very beautiful, very thin, and it should be read by everybody. There are few books that we should read, and then we understand how to deal in such situations. हर जगह लड़ने से काम नहीं होता, हर जगह plead करने से काम नहीं होता. Different situations demand different approaches. We cannot use a standard approach, and that is what Ramayana and Hanumanji is telling us. So can't this be used in management? Can't this be used by politicians? Everybody can use Ramayana as per their favor, but हमारा उद्देश्य है भक्ति जगाना. So we'll stick to it, है ना? Our objective is not to make it a management text or a political text. No, we are going to make it only a bhakti bhav ka text. So Ramji finally, sensed dawn. And Sugriv understood, what have I done? And what does he say? Sensuality has robbed me of my senses. Sugriv got alarmed. He said, ये तो सही बोल रहे हैं. And मैंने क्या कर लिया? So many months went by and I have not done. So he's saying sensuality robbed me. यही है ना, जब हम लोग प्रेयस के तरफ बढ़ते हैं और श्रेयस को छोड़ देते हैं तो क्या होता है? नाशी होता है. Everything gets destroyed. That's why sensual pleasures, we have to, it's very, very, very difficult to practice maybe, but we have to keep our senses under wraps because they get enticed very easily. The world enters us through what? Through our eyes, through our ears, through our nose, through our mouth, through our touch. संसार हमारे अंदर घुस जाता है और जब हमारे अंदर घुस जाता है वो हावी हो जाता है. It takes control of us. इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना, बचो. Senses are so strong that we won't be able to control if they go rogue. So keep them under wraps. Hood लगा लो. इधर उधर मत बैठो, ज्यादा मत बोलो, संगति का ध्यान रखो. Even that window shopping can be dangerous. It happens to us, na, कि I do not want to buy anything. But when we come back, we have some 4 bags of things that we did not need. Why? It entered through our eyes. This is good, this is good, this is good. But we did not need anything. It happens to many of us, right? गए थे कुछ और लेने, लेके कुछ और आ गए. मत जाओ, जरूरत नहीं है तो मत जाओ. इसी के लिए कहते हैं ना, एकांत, एक साधक को एकांत सिद्ध करना बहुत जरूरी है. What is एकांत? It is not being lonely. There is a big difference between lonely and being consciously alone. Guarding yourself from being swayed by passions and senses. So over here, he says, I made a mistake. Now what do I do? So he said, okay, let's do this. Let's summon all the people, all the Vanars. Har jagah se, every corner of the world, the Vanars were summoned. And by this time, Ramji was already losing patience, and Ramji ne bola, I think Sugriv has forgotten that the arrow that I used to destroy Wali is still in my quiver. Because the beauty of Ramji's thing was, the arrow would always finish the task and come back. So he said, I think Sugriv has forgotten that I still hold the quiver, the arrow with which I had destroyed Wali. And Lakshman was ready. Lakshman though is ever ready, because Ramji hardly gets this kind of a temperament of anger, right? But see, we might wonder कि Ramji is so compassionate, he is ever so loving. तो उनके मन में ये गुस्सा आया कहाँ से? So over here in Tulsi Ramayana they say, this, don't get fooled, don't get confused. ये राम जी की लीला है. See, anger is of 2 types. One is controlled anger and one is uncontrolled anger. We know it, right? हमारे ऊपर uncontrolled anger बहुत बार हावी हो जाता है. When we react, there is an anger which makes us react, and there is an anger which we can act on. Over here, it was not a reactive anger. It was not an uncontrolled outburst. It was a very controlled, measured anger. तो गुस्सा करने का भी एक तरीका होता है. Very simple. As mothers, we would know, right? We all are mothers. So, you look at your child. One day he does the same thing. Instantly, a thappad comes. That is controlled anger. Nahi. It is uncontrolled anger. Action, reaction. Action, reaction. No. Then the mother evolves. We also all grow as mothers. It takes time. Okay? So, then we slowly evolve with age and wisdom. And then we watch. Action. Okay. Second action. Okay. Third action. The child has gone to school. And then we say, ठीक है, आज जब वो घर आएगा, तब this is what I am going to do. Step 1, step 2, step 3. That step 3 might include a thappad also. No problem. It is okay. Right? No problem. But it is well thought of. It is not an explosive, reactive anger. सोच समझ के हमने हमारे गुस्सा दिखाया है. गुस्सा आया नहीं है. गुस्सा नहीं आता है. It is not like a call of nature that comes. हम गुस्सा हो जाते हैं. We cannot say it happened. No, it does not happen. We let it happen. So when the Lord says कि I have this, He is consciously, without any hatred, without any uncontrolled anger or explosion, He is showing a path that has to be done to get Sugriv back to that, what? Dispassionate phase. And Lakshman gets the hint and he goes. And now Lakshman is very, very angry. When he goes, just imagine Shesh Nag throbbing and walking in. Everybody, all the Vanars, they say, just run from pillar to post. And Angad comes out to see what is happening, what is the commotion all about. Utte mein Hanumanji comes, and Hanumanji goes and touches Lakshman's feet. He hugs Lakshman and he appeases Lakshman. And he talks to Lakshman saying कि ये सब हम कर रहे हैं. Lakshman calms down. And then Hanumanji takes Lakshmanji to Sugriv. And Sugriv makes him sit on the couch. Now वो उनके सिंहासन पे बैठते हैं. Now he goes to the room. He sits on the couch. And Sugriv falls. He says, I'm sorry. I'm just a Vanar. I got carried away. Even the great sages get carried away. It was only me, a mere Vanar. Now I've come back to my senses. And do you know what, Lakshman Bhai? What I have done is, we have already summoned all the monkeys, all the Vanars, everybody, and the bears, and anybody who can help us. And they are going to help us find Ma Sita. We are going to give them a month's time. And I'm going to tell them very clearly that if in a month's time you do not tell us where Ma Sita is, you can be ready to embrace death. And they all gather, and with this joy, they march towards whom? Ramji. Now Ramji is seated there. Lakshmanji is bringing, Lakshmanji aa rahe hain, Angad aa rahe hain, Hanumanji is at the last. Hanumanji never stands in the front. ये आप हनुमान जी का देखेंगे. This is something we'll cover in the next week or the week after. Hanumanji will always be at the back. He will do all the work, but he will never come front to take the credit. He is so humble because he knows that he is not doing the work. The work is being done by whom? Shri Ram. There is never a doubt for a minute also कि ये मैंने किया है, ये हरि ने करवाया है. And that is how our attitude should be also. And when Sugriv reaches Shri Ram, what does he do? He says, Nai charan siru, kaha kara jori, naat mohi kachu, nahi nakhori. He understands, he's guilty in his heart. And what is he saying? Atasay prabal dev tava maya. And he's blaming it on Hari's maya. Your maya is so prabal. अब अच्छे अच्छों को वो चपेट में ले लेती है, तो मैं तो एक वानर हूं. I am just a mood Vanar, and your maya is so strong, I got carried away. Chutai Ram karu jo daya. And what is he saying over here? He says, your maya is so powerful, the only way to get rid of it is through you. It withdraws only when you come in front. इसीलिए हमेशा हरि को सामने रखो. कहते हैं ना, many a times people say that why the symbol, why the tasveer, why should we, have the Lord? Yes, because it's a reminder. We need something stool. Because when we don't have that chinna, or that Prabhu's chitra, or that Prabhu's vigraha in front of us, our mind wanders. It is essential to have it in front, a constant reminder. There are people who are they always have that mala in their hand, a constant reminder. It is not dhong or dhakosla. They are just reminding themselves कि राम 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 राम, because माया प्रबल है, पता नहीं कब आपका मन छीन के ले जाएगी. So this is what he's saying. And then he goes on, and then there's a very beautiful thing. He says, O Ram, show your grace to this Jeev. God, men, sages, my master, are all slaves to their senses. That कौन है? Aren't we? Can we say that I am not the slave to my senses? He's saying God, men, sages, and masters also. Everybody is a slave to the sense, isn't it? आप सोचिएगा. I think I accept that yes, we are all sense slaves to our senses. And then he's saying, after all, after this, they are greater. I am a wild monkey. So ye log, these people are slave to their senses, then who am I? I am a wild monkey, right? A man who is not pierced by the shaft. And again he talks about so many things, and he says, ki who remains wakeful even in the dark of night is as good as yourself. The only person who can remain in the dark of the night, that is when all the vices, all the sensuous pleasures, the entire Maya is there trying to lure you, the only person who can withstand it and stay awake is yourself. आपके अलावा कोई माया से जीत ही नहीं सकता. सीधी सी बात है. प्रभु के अलावा कोई माया से जीत सकता है? नहीं जीत सकता. It's not possible. So who am I? Again he's saying that. Who am I? And then he says, who is never caught in the mesh of greed is as good as you. Now he's not passionate, he's not greedy. Who does not have all the vikars is as good as you. Yourself, O Lord of Raghus. It is a virtue which cannot be attained by personal endeavor. And this is something which we have to write in bold letters and keep it. Ye sukh sadhan, ye gun sadhan te nahi hoi. This is a very famous chaupai verse of Ramayana. ये गुण साधन ते नहीं होई, तुम्हारी कृपा पाए कोई कोई. See, the control of senses, all this thing, it not happen without your kripa. Right? It is not. sadhan क्या होता है? All that yam, niyam, jap, sanyam, हमने हठ योग कर लिया, अलग अलग तरह के योग कर लिए. We have totally tried. But there is no personal endeavor. They can ensure that Maya does not touch you. So what can? It is only by your grace that one here and one there, very few can acquire it. बहुत कम. कोई एक विरला होगा जो माया से प्रभावित नहीं होगा प्रभु. And no amount of your endeavor. We should not get disheartened. This does not mean कि साधना नहीं करनी चाहिए. साधना तो करनी ही पड़ेगी. पर साधना करते करते, साधन करते करते हमें समझ आएगा कि सरेंडर इज द ओनली वे फॉरवर्ड. सो इट इज नॉट दैट वी शुड नॉट ट्राई, वी शुड नॉट डू द साधन्स. नो. कहते ना साधना गधा है. साधना इज अ डोंकी. इट्स अ डोंकीज वर्क. क्यों? यू हैव टू कीप डूइंग साधन और साधना टू रियलाइज कि साधना गधा है. एंड इट वॉज नॉट नीडेड. It's like, it's a circuit. साधना से कुछ नहीं होगा, पर साधना करनी पड़ेगी ये समझने के लिए कि साधना से कुछ नहीं होगा. Unless and until you put your utmost effort, you would not realize and not surrender. So that is what he's saying over here, this चौपाई में. यह गुण साधन ते नहीं होई, तुम्हारी कृपा पावे कोई कोई. कोई कोई तुम्हारी कृपा जब होती है तब तो पत्थर भी तैरने लगता है प्रभु. पत्थर भी तैरने लगता है. तो तुम्हारी कृपा के बिना ये सब नहीं हो सकता प्रभु. मेरी गलती हो गई. एंड देन ही सेज, ब्रदर यू आर डियर टू मी एज भरत. नाउ राम जी एम्ब्रेसेस हिम कि तुम मत डरो, मैं तुमसे नाराज नहीं हूं. ही एम्ब्रेसेस हिम एंड प्लीज नाउ विथ ऑल योर हार्ट लेट्स ऑर्गेनाइज टू गेट मां सीता बैक. अब चलो सीता को ढूंढ लाते हैं. See, there is a lot of underlying meanings in this. Where bhakti is there, Sita क्या है? Contentment है. जब surrender होता है ना in any situation, तभी सीता की खोज चालू होती है. Surrender leads to contentment. Acceptance that no endeavor is enough without grace leads to contentment. And that is when the quest for Sita will even start. When the surrender has happened. This is very beautiful. Matlab, it is so deep that if we go deeper into it, which we might try, the entire Gyan of the Veds will be revealed in this small little episode. From the senses to Gyan, to Bhakti, to contentment, to the power of grace. Everything has been shown to us and the path has been made clear कि अब आप इस पाथ पे चलो और आपको सीता मिल जाएगी. And what are these monkeys which we keep talking about? Yes, all the devs who took partial avatar to help Sri Ram, but these are our thoughts, multitude of thoughts jumping from one place to another. Now they have been centered in one direction for one single quest of Sita. And all the thoughts are in total surrender to the Lord. And that is how you move forward. Now we'll move forward in our quest of Ramayana. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman, Jai Hanuman.